I'm a little, I didn't know if I'd be sitting here today, put it that way. It feels great to be sitting here, and I'm very, very glad that I snuck at the one-shot win. It was a very up and down day. I started off a little slowly and managed my game pretty well and just stay in hunt. Obviously, Yanni made a great run on the front nine and closed the front nine out with a birdie on 9, then bogey 10. So it's getting a little frustrated, and I've gone 3 shots behind. But I knew, there was still a lot of golf left, and I think my patience paid off because I put a great swing on a 4-iron on the next and made about a 10-12 footer. And GA bogeyed, so I was back to 1 shot behind. So just like that, I was, I felt really back in this one, and then I rolled up another 3 birdies. So, I still knew though, leaving 14 green, that it wasn't over, and I had a lot of golf left. It's definitely a world-class event. We have the best players in the world here, and great players have won this event. So, for me personally, to win this event, to win at this early in the year, I really hope it sets things up for a great run. I think I handled my emotions very well this week, and even through the lean ball striking periods I had probably every day, I had a couple of holes where I didn't hit it very well, but I managed to stay calm, got it up and down more often than not, which was good, and then I made my birdies when I could. I think it was a very big day for her. I think no matter how many times she's won in Japan, it was probably a different feeling for her. Just that it probably had a lot of meaning and bearing on her career. So I think that probably put a lot of pressure on her. But I think she handled herself very well. It's really amazing when watching players with a lot of confidence. Obviously, I didn't get to watch myself when I had that sort of confidence that she has. But watching players with that sort of confidence, they don't feel like they can do any wrong. That they're going to make those birdies, and Yanni did. I mean, she really, and I think probably, especially Chie leading, she wasn't playing poorly, but her lead was getting, smaller and smaller as Yanni made birdie after birdie. So, I think that pressure alone, and there was a lot of Yanni's fans out there too. I didn't feel like I was going to win until that 6-inch putt on the last one. But I think the turning point came. I birdied 9, and then I played 10 very poorly today, and I was very frustrated. Didn't put a good swing on my drive, and that's really set it up for a bad hole. And I went, and she birdied that hole, so I went 3 shots behind, and I knew I wasn't out of it, but I knew I needed to play better golf than that to even have a chance. And I calmed myself down and put a great swing on a 4-iron on 11, and made about a 12-footer for birdie there. And she bogeyed, so I was all of a sudden one shot behind, and right back in it. And that was what calmed me down. I played 4 great holes after that, and walked up 14 with the 2-shot lead. I don't know. I really had to keep my emotions in check today. I think it was easy for me not to get ahead of myself because I knew I wasn't swinging it as good as I could. So I really had to just think about 1 shot at a time. I really couldn't get ahead of myself because, I knew I had to buckle down over every shot. So it's probably a positive in a way that, it made me just, take 1 step at a time. It's definitely been a great week for me. I could, I don't want to complain, but I couldn't have a better ball striking week. I've had better ball striking weeks, but I've probably not had, like I said, a complete week where, I didn't didn't let bad shots get me down, and I got up and down fairly often, and I shook off the bogeys pretty quickly as well. So it's probably the job I did mentally is probably the best job I've done for a long time. Yeah, the crowds were great. I think the 20 or so that were happy to see me make a birdie cheered loudly when they could.
All right, thanks so much and congrats.
All right, thank you.
Mike,